Okay, so today we are going to, this is so cheesy, my neighbors can see me. We are going to do story time while I drink a Diet Coke, not because I'm fat. I'm only drinking this because it's the only thing we have. And some delicious strawberries that I have plucked outside because obviously it's not snowing at the moment. Okay, so today I'm actually going to show you, or tell you guys, this is disgusting. I'm going to show you guys, or tell you guys more, so tell you, my first K-pop concert experience. So I obviously went to Vixx. This is Vixx, and it was the first concert that I have been to really by myself with my best friend Becca, who's been in half of my videos so far and half of my vlogs. And even at the time, I didn't even know that much about this band. I just knew a few stuff, and me and my friend were like, we have to know everything about this band. And we were both a little nervous, like, what if we don't like this band that much? And we watched, I think it was Eternity. Yeah, we watched that, and we were like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing. And so we bought the tickets. We stalked them for about a month, and it's easy to know anything about anyone if you've been stalking them for a month. So we knew almost everything about this band. We watched their show. We watched the show they were on before they got famous. Then we started to leave around 4-ish, I think, and the concert was to start like at 7:30. We were all ready to go, and then Becca decided to leave the tickets at home. So we were literally 2 hours away from her house, so we couldn't get the tickets. Kind of like horrible, and because her parents were really freaking out, like they were like mad at her. They were like, the evil inside them has arrived, and it was horrible. And I was like, no, you can just get them online. We can find them online. They're like, oh, you're responsible. And we were like, If you ever been to a K-pop concert, it is amazing because the people you meet there are so nice. And we got in line, and literally right when we got in line, we made friends. Like Tina, which I still talk to her all the time, and then Taylor and all these other very nice people, and I still talk to them a lot. And it was just so fun because I've never experienced other people liking K-pop with so many people. And so like you could like talk to anyone about K-pop and they wouldn't think it was weird. And so they were handing out what were they handing out? Little flyers to show up because it was Leo's birthday. They had a flash mob, and it was a lot of fun. But it was not that big of a flash mob, but it was really cute, and they're actually really good. And Tina, one of our friends that we met there, that we actually didn't even know, we just met online. She had flip-flops on. She looked so freaking cold. I wanted to like warm her up, and it was very, very. I felt so sorry for her, but she looked really cold. And then, literally, you could go up to anyone you wanted and ask, who's your bias? And they wouldn't think it's weird. Most of my friends don't know what bias means. You know, it was like we were a big family that just met for the first time, but it felt like we'd known each other forever. And it was so much fun. And so we got inside, and it was a little bit warmer, and then we got to sign post-it notes for questions. That was a lot of fun. then what else did we get to do? We got inside. We were gonna get a shirt, some souvenirs, because I know I wanted to buy something. I wanted to buy a hat, but I didn't get to. I bought this instead. We had to hold each other's hands, like we were in a rope, and oh my gosh, it was so crowded. Like there were so many people there. And if you've ever been to that arena, because it's not that big, you'd be like, oh, because there's so many people there, and it's so quiet. It's so tiny. We sat down in our seats, and then they came on, and it was so cool. I don't remember what order their songs were in. I just remember screaming so much and having so much fun, and it was a lot of fun. And they had an interpreter, and she was really cute. And all I remember is that she wanted a hug. I think it was Hongbin, but she didn't. She got a hug Robbie, I think, or Hyuk. I don't remember. But that was a lot of fun, and there was so much screaming. I literally almost lost my voice. And then we were like encore at the end, and we were saying like Vixx and stuff over again. So they came out again, and then they read a couple of our questions and answered them, and it was a lot of fun because I've never had that kind of experience before, even with like a normal band. Really, it was really intimate and really a lot of fun, and their dancing was really fun and really good, and it showed, that performance showcased them so well. And I remember their managers were right behind us, which is really cool. And you got to talk to the people that worked with them, because they were outside doing stuff as well, and it was a lot of fun. It was really cool that you got to do that. And so it really ended, and our souvenirs, and Becca didn't bring any money, except she had her debit card and I had money, and so I bought myself a sweater, but she went to the ATM. But literally, because I really wanted to get her, she really wanted a K-pop thing, because she loves K-pop so much, but she doesn't really have any souvenirs, you know. So I was like, she really needs one. I was like, I feel bad that I got one, but she didn't. So they have this Starlight package order, and there's literally usually no people over there because people aren't rich. But and then there's the whole group of hugeness that moves 2 miles, not even 2 miles per hour. It was like 1 step an hour. It was chaotic. But my idea was that I got into this. Now this is kind of rude, but I'm sorry. I got into the Starlight area, and they're like, "Are you Starlight?" And I was like, "No," even though I knew what they were talking about. They're like, "Oh, you can just step over here," and I literally got to go up in front of the line. They didn't ask me to go back, so I waited there for a little bit, and I cut more than like 60 people, but no one noticed. And Becca got her stuff, but the funny thing was, it was the last one. I know if I didn't do what I did, she wouldn't have got one, so that was pretty funny. And then the high touch, I didn't get to go to the high touch. Me and her didn't go to the high touch. It was kind of upsetting, but you know, it is what it is. And I'll tell you the most fun part ever. Okay, so people were upset. Not too upset, but we were like, well, at least we got to see them. And so we went upstairs to the bathroom because, well, we went to like explore and stuff because, and we were like, yay, they're in the same building as us. This is so cool. And then we decided to go through a hall, and then bang, we entered like in backstage, an accident, and we got to see where they ate and there was like so much Asian food. It looked delicious. Like they had rice and chicken, and it was like a buffet style in like this 1950s room, and it was really confusing. And we were like, and there was like this little Korean girl, young adult that was eating food, and I was like, oh, hi. And she's like, she didn't really see me, so I was just like, what? So, and literally, you can, if you want to meet someone famous in that arena, in that Pacific arena that's in where I'm talking about, you can totally meet them if you want to get arrested. I'm not kidding you. There was no security at all, and all the security people were talking to each other. So really, if we wanted to, we could have really met them, but we didn't want to get arrested. Which now I'm thinking, that would have been so much fun if we could have. So we just, you know, just looked at their food and all that. But it was a lot of fun. I don't regret anything. It was so much fun. If you have the chance to go to a K-pop concert, do it. If you love K-pop, do it. It's like the best time. You have the best time. You meet the best people. You hang out, and you make memories. You make so much memories, and it's really worth paying $90 for it. And I know I really want to go to K-Con, but that's in California, and I live in Indiana, so long ways off. But I would say if you have the money, do it. And if you don't have the money, raise it up, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I know Eric Nam is coming February 22nd, I think. So if you're interested in him, I think he's playing in the same area. I might put the link to the tickets down here, and I might go. I probably won't though, but that's okay. So I hope you enjoyed this story of my first K-pop concert experience, and I hope I didn't bore you. Probably did. Probably gonna cut out a lot of stuff. Good talking to you. I'll see you next time.